Boggling.
Boggling.
Boglin's a naked
Boglins.
nut and naughty nuns.
Ooh. And
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Looks like I just bought 7 years bad luck. Speaking of bad luck, it's time for another nasty little terror tale from my Crowley collection. And this one's got a message too.
Boglins, come out and play. Boglins, come out and play. It's the midnight hour. We got all the word you need. We got Mr. Bones and the Pumpkin King, killing Katie and the Queen, and Bud and Chocolate Digi. You'll leave your ass dizzy as fuck. And don't forget Casey and the web kaiju. Fuck with him and you'll be through. Also, we roll with a dead boy named Mike, a bat and a cat and an echo that rings throughout the night. And so many more. I'm talking about the Midnight Army. We roll deep, but before I say anything else, I'm gonna drop a mic. Join us from 12 and beyond. We bring that fear. It will make you cower. Step into the darkness. It's the midnight hour.
Welcome to the Midnight Hour. Super Stream Birthday Spectacular. We have myself, Hobbs Horror. We have Mr. Bones. We have Jennifer Tochi. We've got Echo Zero. We've got Interweb Kaiju Casey. Sean Blue Digital is going to be coming up as others pull in. Today we celebrate the January birthdays of Interweb Kaiju Casey, Jennifer Tochi, and Mr. Bones. Welcome to the Midnight Hour.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Boglins.
Yeah, we got the chat is popping.
cool.
Pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop,
with
pop.
popcorn and more.
Pop-up video.
Share the stream to all your your bosses, your wives, your husbands, your daughters.
Your mistress.
Share the stream out. What's up, Cody Ray? What's up, JT? What's up, Charles? What's up,
Hey, Cody.
Mav? What's up, Katie?
JT, Pat,
Hi,
Katie,
Casey.
and... Hey, Maverick.
Hi.
Hi, Cody Ray. Hi, StreamYard logo guy. Hi, Stevie.
Stevie.
What's up, Stevie? Loves horror. Welcome to the Midnight Hour.
Yeah. Welcome.
And
Let's keep
number one
Stevie let's keep Stevie in our thoughts. He's down there, I believe, in California, where they're getting that bad weather.
Ooh.
what's up, Sean Blue?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Sean.
Sean?
Be careful, Stevie. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Anthony Chabot, the greatest YouTuber in the world?
Yeah.
What's up, Val? Make him say, Chabot, Chabot. Make him say, Chabot, Chabot.
Chabot, Chabot.
Shabbo. Yeah, Shabbo.
What's up, Eric? Oh, the chat is popping tonight. Oh, man.
Yeah, I
Hoping for
just
that
got
birthday
done
cake.
filming your I finally unboxed your Christmas presents and everything.
Good, man. Enjoy.
So that video will be uploaded tomorrow.
Sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. I got off work late, and I got an eccentric package from Now It's Dark, which that's going to draw some ears.
Nah,
Be safe, too,
that's
Maverick.
fine, dude.
All right,
safe,
Katie,
try to
feel
stay
better. Sleep well.
outside.
Night, Katie.
Yes, Maverick's down there, too, and getting the weather.
Yeah, Maverick and Stevie, be careful, man, in that weather.
Yeah, I went to I got 3 local malls that are probably 10 minutes each from me. And I went to to 3 malls today, and 2 of them, the FYE stores closed down. So now I officially only have 1 FYE store.
Damn. They closed
What's
down
in-
the FYE here. Now I only see the website. That's the only way I have any access to them.
Yeah. But I like, usually I find out when the stores are closing, but I was like, damn, 2 of them went down without my knowledge. And then I
Oh,
went to
someone took you
the
out of the
last
loop.
mall. Yeah, and then the last mall I went to, it was like, oh, well, there's at least 1 left. So,
I think after Suncoast went down, FYE became like, my go-to. And then they closed the
yeah.
FYE here, and like, where's my go-to?
But
Sure,
I mean,
like
I
Best
find
Buy.
FYEs like you can sometimes get lucky with sales in there, but like it's actually pretty good for used stuff. Like you can usually find some like out of print stuff for cheap as long as it's not like been used as a dog toy or something.
What's FYE? I've
So,
It's
like,
called it's called For Your
it's like
Entertainment. It's like a music and movie store.
oh,
yeah,
They don't have a lot of
pretty
music
cool.
nowadays. Well, they have some of them have a good vinyl section, but most of their CD sections like just 1 8-foot wall. They used to have
Yeah.
lots and lots of music.
And then they have like movie memorabilia that's like overpriced. So,
They've got
Yeah.
Betamax at the very back, along with Divx and
Betamax.
The thing with FYE, it's either like overpriced or like really, they don't have like a lot of middle ground.
yeah, it's that goddamn mall prices, dude.
the Dollar Tree in my town that I had my little person that would hide the horror movies for me shut down.
The Dollar Tree shut down. You just had
Yeah,
one in town?
I have 2, but at the other one I don't have that special friend.
Oh no, they didn't get to transfer to the store? That sucks.
No.
Everyone just
You
lost
lost
their
your hookup.
job. That's crazy, because like
Yeah.
most Dollar Trees, they're understaffed.
Yeah.
Well, I went to one today, about 20, 25 minutes from me. You see my go-to one? Oh, good Lord. I won't be surprised if they close down. The roof is like leaking. You can see water damage on all over, the tiles and shit. And it's like, God. That's going to be it's a good sized building. Not big, it's like a medium sized building. So it would be expensive to do that entire roof and to repair all the damage inside. So it's like, yeah, watch them cut the ties with that one and just go the wayside.
Yo, I was at the Barnes and Noble in one of the malls, and they wanted the new Halloween Ends Blu-ray, $50.
Yeah,
They
Barnes
wanted
and Noble,
$50.
expensive.
Holy.
Like, yeah, I know they're pretty overpriced too, but like $50. Like I was expecting that maybe to say 30, but 50. Like get the fuck out of here.
No, I'd look elsewhere. I'm not gonna, spend that much. That's
I know,
ridiculous.
like I feel like being that guy in there, it's like, like standing around and someone's about to buy something, like, yo, you can go right here and buy it cheaper, you know that, right? Like I feel like being that guy and just sits around like, yo, don't buy that, dude. Look, you can get it cheaper over here.
Yeah, get it cheaper from what? Best Buy or Walmart. Spend that much.
I've definitely done that, but I've
I was
also
in
gotten in
there-
trouble from the store for doing that as well. Like they're like, can you come outside? I look, well, yeah, we feel like you're panhandling or something here. Can you please leave the store?
I would have been like, fuck you and your store, bro. I couldn't believe that. I was like $50.
I never really, paid attention to those movies they had there until the last time I was in one, and I was like, Scream 1. It was back in October, and I figured how much they wanted, and I was like, Holy shit! I know they have that cheap elsewhere because I've seen it. I don't think
Was it
I'll
like
ever
the
buy a
special
movie from there if they're
version
gonna charge.
or just the regular one? 'Cause
No,
you can get like
it's
the
like
regular
the
Scream
regular.
$5 at Walmart.
It's that last Scream movie they made. I think it was, and they charged too much. I was like, hell no! If I can get the same one elsewhere cheap, well, no. So I go for the books anyways. I'm not gonna spend shitload on that on the movies there.
Yeah.
Because I'm the guy that goes in Best Buy today, and I have the entire Godfather, all 3 Godfather movies. What do? Fuckers put still case editions out. I'm like, God damn it! I really
put
want
what
those,
out?
but I'm not going to do that. Still case, still books for all 3 Godfather movies, including that most like Mike Code of whatever they call it in that last one, the special edition they released
Everybody
not long
in
ago.
the chat, please
Whose
pay
birthday
attention to
is
the
it?
chat. I am putting in the links to a couple of our birthdayers for January. Casey's was on, what was it, Monday, Casey?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm putting a link to his Buy Me a Coffee channel in the link. If you want to give him a birthday surprise present or buy him a Boglin, the link is in the description. Proceeds
Thank you.
go to Casey buying a new shelf for DVDs.
Happy birthday, Casey.
Thank
Yeah.
Happy
Casey just
birthday,
turned
Casey.
24.
So young to be that young. Oh God, it just means I'm being skinny again and have a full set of hair.
I have most of my hair though, still. So I got that going for me.
I've got all my hair. I just have to cut it off now and then.
Take care of those split ends and shit.
No, or I start getting headaches and migraines because my hair's too thick.
Here's one for you. I've been looking at these retro gaming systems, and they have one for kids. It's got comes with 620 games for the Super Nintendo. Seems they added a surprise some parents found out. Apparently, they added porn games.
Oh man.
I'm like, I'm tempted to get that. They don't say what games they're on. But I'm like, I'm tempted to get that. It's
They
only
had
like
that
$40.
Colonel Mustard's Revenge or whatever.
Oh, Colonel Customs Revenge. Oh, there's a controversial one. Jen, do you know about that game?
No, I don't.
It was a game where Colonel Custer is made back for Atari. He comes back from the dead, and you play as him. All he has on is a hat, a scarf, his boots, and an over foot long hard-on. And the purpose is to try not to get killed so he can have his way with the maidens.
Ooh. I gotta get an Atari system. That game.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if you can find it, it's gonna be high in prices.
Yes.
You might have to sell a soul or two.
I've sold my soul a long time ago.
He said he's gonna be 28 in April. That boy looks like he's still.
You cut out. He does not look
Anybody
like
else
he's
think
7.
Steve is 28?
All right,
I've
also supplied Mr. Bones. I've also supplied Mr. Bones to buy me a coffee in this stream, as Mr. Bones on the 19th will be turning 34. So, because of that, if you'd like to support him or give him a birthday present, the link is in the description. And finally, Jennifer Tochi. Jennifer Tochi, she also has a January birthday. Looks like everybody from the Midnight Hour practically has a January birthday or an April birthday. And everybody else's we'll get to when they get to it. But for Jennifer, she has a later birthday in the year, and she turns 44. and her birthday is on the 27th of January. So everybody give a happy
Wait a
birthday
minute.
to Alter.
You're turning how old, Jen?
44.
44.
You're going to be 44.
Yeah.
So you're going to be the same age as me.
Yeah.
Damn. Now I don't
So
feel
how-
old.
Here to celebrate our friends' birthdays for January. Happy birthday. And I'll tell you what, I'll go one better. I'm going to have a tribute song to you guys right now.
The town pump is a little old place where we can get Dr. Pee-Pee. Waggling, 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 waggling.
Thank you.
Bogglins.
I just bought a boglin like 2 days ago.
Cool.
We are 60 comments deep already. I cannot. Everybody is having so much fun. I don't.
That's the
Can you
idea.
guys see what people are typing? I can't keep up with. We're over 100 comments now. I can't keep up with the chat. We're at 200 comments now. It's I can't stop. It's not stopping.
Nanette was wondering if anyone was doing anything for Friday the 13th.
It's a big holiday. Next Friday.
Is that this month?
Yes.
I know what Sean Blue Digital will
Next
be doing.
Friday.
Sean Blue Digital has brand new Steelbook collection he's working on for Friday the 13th. I think that's a fantastic idea, Sean. Do you think that all of them will be out like that on Blu-ray Steelbook?
Probably like the first 8, maybe. But
I have the
I
first
kinda
one.
hope-
I've only seen the second one.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'll probably buy up to like maybe part 7. Well, actually, why would I get 7 without 8? That makes sense. Well, I'll probably just get all 8. That's about it.
You've only seen the Steelbook for part 2, or you've only watched part 2?
No, I have the Steelbook for part 1, but I've only seen the one for part 2. I've never seen any of the others.
The
On
first
Steelbook,
4
so-
were really good. You should watch them next Friday.
Well, I do have a special veterans type dinner I got to go to, so maybe I'll squeeze it in.
I mean, you can watch them year round. They're good.
I tell somebody, I got somebody going because I go, oh, it's a holiday, it's a national holiday. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
And the Fell Dogs in part 4.
Yeah.
And 5.
You know you're down with the Fell Dog.
He's in part 4 and part 5.
Yes, yeah.
You know, you're down with the fell dog. You're down with the fell dog.
With his new song, duh.
I'm sorry, he dropped a new song?
Yeah, and it's called Duh.
Is it good? You like it, Jennifer?
It's the Fell Dog, so of course I do.
Okay. Duh.
Duh.
I don't think he's that good of a singer. I'm sorry. I've listened to him and I gave it a chance, Jen. I listened.
I know I sent it to you.
That one when he was trying to rap and pretty much admitted in front of his wife that he'd rather tap some other woman's ass than hers.
All right, Echo. Here's what's going on. I've been thinking about this a lot, and I know what's going on between you and Corey Feldman. So when you were younger and you were watching a movie that had Corey Feldman in it, maybe the way he was dancing or something upset you, and maybe you felt like I don't know, it bothered you, or what was it? Was it the way he dances, the way he sings? What is it, Echo?
I have never seen a movie he's danced in. The only time I've ever seen him dance is that clip of him dancing. that gets used in streams.
Now, here's the
And I didn't
question
see
of the
that until
day:
I was
Do
a
you dance,
teenager.
Echo?
No, never been
Do
able
you
to.
do you dance?
Never on camera.
Well, tonight's the night.
Yeah.
So let me get
Hell
this
You dance
straight.
if you
no.
want to.
So you blast my dancing videos all over your stream, yet you don't dance. Echo.
Not on
Echo.
camera because of how bad I am.
Echo, you look like you're going to the club, dude. Every time I see you and like when you're live, you look sharp, like you're dressed to impress. It surprises me that you don't dance.
You look like a
Uh,
playboy when you're on screen.
I like dressing like that. It's kind of fun. It gets a reaction too from people who are like that.
What about
And I don't
games?
club anymore. I don't club
don't what?
anymore because that's out of my system. I don't do clubs anymore because it's out of my system. And the last time I went to a bar or a club, I almost got my ass kicked. So I don't do that no more.
So we're
Who
not
knows?
doing a
Maybe.
DDR stream.
People would kick your
Oh,
ass at clubs?
No, I was at a place having a few drinks, and some guy tried to steal my coat. Stole my drink, and he tried to steal my coat. He's getting all pissed off at me. And then his friend showed up and dragged him away, and I grabbed my coat and I left. He was
Oh,
all
okay,
drunk.
okay.
Sat down and he grabbed my drink. Like, this is my drink. This is my coat. Like, fuck.
That's when you got to give him the 5-knuckle shuffle sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Here's where it gets a little racial. I was probably the only white guy in there, so I probably would have got my ass kicked. So.
Echo.
But nope. You'll never see me dance.
Do the dance.
Wait a minute. We seen you dance already in the
That's right.
horror tuber video.
But that was an
You're dancing in that.
that was an upper body dance. You'll never see me use my legs.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
forgot. We have the horror YouTuber of the month on with us right now tonight.
Yeah.
You
Bro.
almost didn't. I had a very bad mishap today that could have been ended with me in the ER.
We'll talk about it. What's going on? You all right, bro?
Well, I was bringing my mom's power chair back in. I turned it off. It decided it didn't want to turn off and moved forward, and my leg got stuck under it.
Oh my god.
Was like, I was lucky nothing got broken and nothing got hurt. But it was like, I'm literally like, my mom's in the car and I'm like, the door's open and I'm screaming at her, call help, get help. I was able to get it off, but it was like, fuck, it wouldn't turn off and moved on its own. Did that whole maximum overdrive thing. And we also got in the chat, we got one of the nominees.
Oh.
Stevie.
Which one?
Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Because we have Stevie, Little Miss Freak Show, Professor McProb, and Wes. 1 minute. I got a dog that wants in. Yeah, Stevie, I think it's okay with the weather down there. They're getting nailed down in Cali.
What's up, Terrence? Welcome.
Hi, Terrence.
Hey, Terrence.
Stand, Stevie. You gotta take care of yourself first, man.
Yeah.
Life's too short to worry about the small shit.
Yeah, just take care of yourself, man. I've been seeing, I got family down there, and I've been seeing, if you've seen all those images and stuff that's going on down there, it's pretty scary. Thank you, Terrence.
What's up, Nanette, Patrick, everybody in the chat? Thank you for coming tonight, or just kicking it tonight, having just a birthday celebration stream for all the January birthdays. Casey, did you do or are you doing anything exciting for your birthday this weekend?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay. It's your 24th. That's a pretty important
Nope.
birthday.
Also, nope.
What do you got planned, Mr. Bones, for your birthday? Anything, got anything you want to talk about as far as your birthday, bro?
Only macaroni.
What
I'm
about you,
lagging
Jim?
all to hell, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but no, I don't have anything planned.
It's all good, buddy. Well, you're hanging out.
I'll be right back. I don't know if it'll help, but I'm going to restart this piece of shit.
Okay. Mm. Anchor.
Guess it's your turn, Jen. Are you doing anything for your birthday? Big
Yeah,
plan?
what do you got going on,
Going to the
Coach?
Pisser's Palace?
No, I'm going to the Party Palace to
Party
do
Palace.
karaoke.
Oh, there's another one?
Oh, nice. Less piss and karaoke.
No, there's no dog pissing in there. There's just a Party Palace.
What are you gonna sing?
I don't know. They've got a new list now, so I have to check it out before I
Well,
decide.
here's a question for you, Jen. Do you have a go-to song when you do karaoke?
No, I like to pick as I go. Yeah. Usually
Do you do
80s
Bee Gees and try to
ballads.
do that voice? Oh, 80s. Great music in the 80s.
80s ballads is usually what I end up picking.
What's your favorite 80s ballad, though?
Matters what kind of mood I'm in.
Oh, okay. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Terrence is wanting to know if any of us are going to see Megan. I know Jim put out a review for it, but I don't even know if it's playing around here or not.
It's not playing in Butte.
If it's playing here, it's playing at the theater that I don't like, the one that had the pepper spray incident at.
Hmm.
Hey, well,
Hey,
Good evening.
there we go. There's one of the nominees.
What's up, Wes?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, the Hain and West.
Little low and to the left.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Anyhow, how y'all doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
Right on.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So I came across some movies that made me think about you, Wes.
What
The
movie?
titles made me think about you. There's two movies: Don't Fuck in the Park and Don't Fuck in the Park Part 2.
I heard
Something about the titles. That might have been it, but something about the title just made me go, Wes. I don't know why. It's like with that Dickless Zombies movie. It's like Dickless Zombies. I see the title, and for some reason, it's like Wes. I don't know why. These titles scream out Wes to me.
Wes,
You watch these Don't Fuck movies? Or you just saw them out and about?
I got one.
I saw them online.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Let me see if I can find where I found
you
them.
do that a lot in the park, Wes?
What? Do I have to walk in the park, you say?
Yeah,
I don't
it
even
is.
know where the park is, to
It
be
is.
honest.
It is.
Shout
Don't
out to
fuck
Have
in the
Cheetah with
woods.
you and Halloween Fiend PDX. We got a celebrity in the chat. Halloween Fiend PDX. Welcome, Derek.
Hey.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they have
A living
they have
legend.
part
Halloween Fiend
1 and
PDX.
part 2 on. They have part 1 and part 2 on Blu-ray on Amazon, Wes.
Charles Cochran. What's up,
Don't
Charles?
fuck in the woods.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
I guess JT
I
saying
just got
don't fuck in the woods. He says it's
I just
funny.
got that movie in the mail today. Don't fuck in the woods too. I just got it in the mail today.
Oh, part
How is
2.
it?
I have had no time to do anything since I've been off work. I got off work at like 8:30.
There's something about the title just kind of caught my eyes. I mean, just don't fuck in the woods. It's like what? Wait, what?
Are all these don't fuck movies like related to one another, or is it just the theme? Like, or is it just something that everyone's doing now? Since you can put a
It's
F word in your movie.
kind of. But the way they do it is they censor, at least on Amazon, they censor the word fuck. But it's just like
Sure.
randomly, I came across it like, well, what is this? And of course, also, your name pops into my mind. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Hey, what's up, Wes?
What's up, Sean?
Mine
How you
would
doing, man?
be don't fuck in the graveyard. That's.
Ooh.
Ow!
Well, we saw what happened with Poultrygeist. No hanky panky in the graveyard.
Ow!
She did the hanky panky.
Wait, I'm thinking there's a movie where, what is it? Oh yeah. They fuck in the graveyard in. Oh, what the? Oh, I know that.
Phantasm.
Well, the Phantasm.
Yeah, Phantasm. But no. Oh, Hack-O-Lantern.
Hack-O-Lantern. Okay.
I know you guys probably aren't. I don't know.
I reviewed that movie. The movie's tight.
It's good. You gotta love High Pike, That dude's.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah. He's something else.
I also I received a movie called Crazy Fat Ethel, which is the remake from Wild Eye today. Do you guys remember the old Crazy Fat Ethel movies?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude, they're out of control. You guys have
Well,
never heard about those?
isn't
No.
Crazy Fat Ethel the sequel, or
Huh?
what's
I
the
don't
original?
remember anything.
I don't know.
So they're basically okay. How do I put this? They're spin-offs, right? So there's this guy that has this like cheaper place to where he's like a doctor, and his nurse is like a crazy fat Ethel looking nurse, right? And he keeps having patients come there to where he's the doctor, and they just kill people, and then they collect the insurance money, and it's so funny, dude, the way that it's set up, and when she cuts into people, like this is an older movie too, like this is a remake, but I'm surprised.
I heard about it on Red Letter Media, but never seen it.
What's up,
Is this
Jason?
a Wild Eye movie?
Jen's diligently taking notes.
Yes, I am.
For future purposes.
Yeah.
The second one isn't that great, but the first one ain't too bad, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen either of them, so I have no idea. I've only seen reviews, but it sounds like it's a hell of a good time. Crazy Fat Ethel. Who wouldn't want to watch that,
I see that we got 3 of the
Based off
candidates.
the Death Nurse, the spinoff is the Death Nurse films, Death Nurse 1 and 2,
Yeah.
right?
We got
So
3 of the candidates for Horror Tuba of the Month are here with us. See
Hey,
Modesto's here.
Jason knows the Death Note films.
Whose
And they're
birthday is it, by the way? I wanted to ask that. I didn't. Whose birthday's coming up? Happy birthday to everybody that's having a birthday.
Casey's was on Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Casey.
Bones is on the 19th, and Jen's is on the 27th.
Well, happy birthday to all you guys. And
Thank you.
So who has the birthday paddle? I think I broke
I don't
mine. So
have one of those.
We just we disconnect Jennifer's headboard and we use that. Really got the move on it.
You could also turn that into a Ouija board.
Mr. Bones is having some connection
oh.
issues. I'm not for sure if he'll be back up tonight or not, but
multi-purpose. Okay, I can dig that.
Well, you got to use your wood in a number of different ways.
so like around here they have a whole lot of fraternities and sororities in this town. Every time I would go to like a garage sale, or if I would go to like a public, like a, what do they call those? Like an estate sale.
Oh, yeah.
They would always have these
yeah.
these classic paddles from the sororities and stuff. And like some of them would have like blood on them and shit. And I'm like, should I get that if there's DNA on it? Like,
Wow.
I'd be tempted to say I would like one of those, but that's just the dark side of me.
I mean,
What,
trust
with a
and
little
believe,
blood
I
on
almost
it?
did, but it was like they were like $100, and I'm like, that's kind of a lot for
Ooh.
paddle.
Yeah.
It could be
They
just
used to sell them, and
or
they used
maybe
to sell those paddles in craft stores. Did you know that? They used to sell them in craft stores if you wanted to customize them.
Mm.
And I may or may not have gotten some and customized them. I plead the fifth. I won't go beyond that.
So that means you did.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
And I didn't add bolts to one of them. I know nothing about that. I saw a little bit of that trailer, a little bit of it.
I mean, I like the trailer. I didn't know that's where the movie was gonna be going, like that type of direction, but I think it looks pretty good.
Was it a Universal movie?
Yeah, it's the one where Nick Cage is Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Talking about that.
I forgot who's playing Reinfeld. I forgot who's playing it.
I thought Nick Cage was playing Renfield.
No, he's Dracula.
Really? Because he looks exactly like Renfield from the original Dracula, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm watching the trailer now.
I should finish watching it.
Well, you know, everyone's
I got
doing
up to when it first shows him. I got up to when it first shows him dragging the casket.
Yeah, isn't there like 50 caskets on the ship with these folks, or
Is this like a comedy or something?
it looks like it, don't it?
This looks like a
think
comedy
so.
all day. Like,
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Renfield?
Renfeld.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this looks like too much. Like, I mean, it's probably a decent movie. It just looks a little too over the top and goofy.
Yeah, it's amazing what Nick Cage does these days, you know. He's so versatile, you know. Goes from
I mean, it'll probably be a funny movie, but it's just not something that's up my alley.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, you can go from standing in his underwear in front of a big window singing opera, you know. Yeah. Yeah. In those black little underwear. Yeah.
All right, hang in there, guys. I'll be right with you guys. Hold down the fort.
the wind's blowing. Hold down the fort.
Okay.
Well, as long as there's a floor to the fort, I could hold it down just by sitting on it, but that's me. I got the
Help
weight.
you. I'll sit on the other side of the fort.
All right. We'll balance it
It
out.
actually looks like it might be a little on the bloody side with some of the stuff in there.
You guys see this Evil Dead Rise trailer?
That looks
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, everyone.
Is this like a spin-off or something?
I guess
No,
it's
it's
just
like a
someone else found the
sequel
book, right?
right?
And gets it going again.
Yeah, but
Oh,
in the
Spin-off
trailer,
or a
it
continuation.
shows the professor's recordings now on record, on vinyl, not tape reel,
Yeah.
like it was in the
Oh.
original.
Yeah, he didn't have them on Blu-ray, right?
Those Deadites transferring their crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, it was on a record player, wasn't it?
No, it was in the original. It was on a reel to reel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But in Evil Dead Rising, it shows him playing a record, and you're hearing his voice.
Well, what was it in the remake, though?
There was no. I don't recall it being one. I recall them just having the book and the guy reading the book out.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think there was a tape. I think it was on like just like a cassette recorder though. I don't think it was a full reel to reel. It might have been. I don't know.
I know they played the original recording during the credits towards the end, right before you see Ash. They played the audio.
Like,
There's a
they're
franchise.
teasing me.
Well, there's a franchise. Look at this kind of. We get a video game, and a new movie. Killer Clowns. We just got a Killer Clowns video game. Maybe we'll get a movie. That'd be awesome.
Ooh. Well, if they're gonna have to do something to top this year in horror, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult Killer Clowns, but it's not my.
It's Nicholas Hoult. What have I seen him in?
X-Men, Days of Future Past.
He's Cyclops, right? In the newer movies.
He's Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Beast. Yeah.
And he's the zombie in Warm Bodies, I guess.
Yeah, I was trying to place him.
One of them.
I'm interested in seeing Nicolas Cage's take on Dracula.
I mean, from the trailer, it seems pretty like just down to earth. I mean, he's floating and shit, but like he's not like Nick Caging it up. He's not doing vampire skits again.
Like,
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
Oh, that's right. He did play a vampire in a movie, didn't he?
I love that movie.
Well,
yeah, he thinks he's the vampire.
Yeah, he thinks he's the vampire. Renfield. Now I have to write that down too.
Can we start throwing random titles at her? I was like, I was at Best Buy because my mom had to replace her Echo, so I went with her. And the lady we were talking about Terrifier. She goes, I've seen it, but I don't know if I want to see Terrifier 2. So I was talking to her about it, and I tell that scene where that woman walks out on Art after he's skinned to her daughter and shit. She's like, I might have to give in to the curiosity. Let's hope that next time I go in there, if I've seen it, that I don't she remembers me and I get a look like I'm gonna charge you a shitload of tax for that. Be all pissed at me and shit. So I hope she likes it.
So I was trying to see if I could get Mr. Bones to come in, and I don't know if he's still having technical issues or what, but I haven't got back to him. I have not watched the Evil Dead trailer everybody's talking about.
Ooh.
Let's see. Try to catch up with the chat.
Everyone's doing reaction videos for
Yeah.
the trailer, and
I gotta agree with you, Terrence. Especially that remake. I actually enjoyed that remake a lot of Evil Dead.
which one? I gotta check these comments, man.
Yeah, the Evil Dead remake.
Terrence was like,
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Oh,
saw
no.
it before. That was great. I thought it was good.
Yeah, the second and third seasons of the show, they're just okay, you know.
I've never seen the show, but I did enjoy the remake.
The thing is, like, you
it
can
took us back.
the Raimi directed episodes are really good, and then the other ones, the quality varies. But you get
Might
Cena.
do this
Cena's in it, and she's awesome in it.
Sorry.
It's all about the quality and the aesthetic. I'm learning a lot about movies and the scenery and things I didn't know about movies that I shouldn't be looking for.
See, he thinks about Inhumanwich, and he thinks, I need quality. I need
That's right.
quality.
Why does it have to be? That's right. Why does it have to be a sloppy Joe?
Yeah.
Just call it like a loose meat sandwich. A sloppy Joe sounds so like 70s, right?
Yeah.
I always think about that Adam Sandler film.
In case you guys didn't know, there's a slasher film out about killer sloppy Joes.
Haven't seen
Think
it yet.
The Blob.
Wait a second, I've heard of this before.
Yeah.
They were all
I reviewed it.
talking about it not that long ago.
I reviewed it, and so did Jen and a couple of people. Anthony. It's just called Inhumanwich. And it's funny because I reviewed another movie called Inhumanity that same week. It was just coincidental.
Well,
So after he reviewed it, I had to watch it, and I thought it was great.
Well, we need to get you to watch The Amazing Bulk.
is it?
No.
Put that on your list. Put that on your list. Terrence, I mean, it's a good remake, the Evil Dead one, but I still consider the first remake of Night of the Living Dead to be my favorite remake. And I mean, I'm not big on remakes.
Yeah, it's got to be the.
But
sometimes you get a fire starter, and sometimes you get a.
But the remake of Evil Dead and Night, yeah, those are good. I didn't like the other remakes of Night, and I really didn't care for the second remake of Day.
There's a second remake of Day of the Dead?
Yeah, that's two. One is
children.
There's like that one from like 2008, and then there's like that one with Mina Savari in it.
That's the one that has Vin Rhymes in it and Nick Cannon or somebody. And then they have the one where they give you this backstory of Bub, where Bub's like a stalker and shit. Even before he died, he comes back and he's stalking the main character. I didn't care for that one.
I've only seen the.
I do like the transformation to zombies. I did like that because when they do it right before they become a zombie, like they literally they lock up and freeze, and then it shows you like the eyes turning white and the skin cracking and stuff, and then they kind of like a zombie. It's that strange pause where they stop moving, and then the physical transformation. I liked.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
The fact that you needed a match just to beat them, all you need is one match because your cigarette would last longer than when you light it than they would.
Uh,
So they're like flash paper when you light them.
damn.
Do you like Children of the Dead? Echo.
Children of the Dead with Tom Savini.
Yeah.
I am part of was part of a face group. I don't know if it's around anymore. I think Children could have been something, but it really, really missed it really badly. It could have done something, but it's just. When
I
you
don't
see
know
the
if they get
zombie was the
Attack
first
of the. Go ahead, Echo.
You see the zombies the first 5 minutes, and then you see a sprinkle of them here and there, and then the last 5 minutes. So I'd say about 90% of the movie there's really no zombies, and it's kind of It could have been something, but
yeah.
Nah.
I have a VHS copy of that.
The highlight is the only highlight I would give is the fact that you got Tom Savini being like a badass going around killing zombies at one point. He's the really only highlight, and maybe the only reason to see that movie is him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool when he stars in a movie, man. Like I don't know, I dig his old movies like Martin or Maniac.
Oh, I love Martin. Oh my gosh.
It's one of my.
I do. Well, Terrence is talking about another one of Savini's ones that got not Savini, but one of Romero's that got remade, The Crazies. And I'm conflicted.
An anniversary
because I like them. But okay, Crazies, the original, turns 50 in March. I like the original. I really do. But I also really like the remake. And if I had to choose which one I like more, that's where the conflict comes from. I feel that the remake makes up for some of the weaknesses in the original, and the original makes up for some of the weaknesses in the remake. So it's kind of like, But they're both, both good films.
Sure.
I need to get the remake because I have the original.
Yeah, I don't know the original myself, man. But
my favorite shot in the remake is they're looking for they're talking about this plane that had crashed, and they're in the water, and then it does an overhead shot and shows without them knowing they're right on top of the plane. It's underwater. And I think that's a cool shot. You see this plane that's underwater, and them not knowing they're there, right there.
Ooh.
It's a cool shot, I think. I love it.
Cool.
Kel, welcome. It's Tochi. It's the 27th. Casey's was Tuesday. Mr. Bones is on the 19th.
Hey, Cal.
And it was your birthday. Cal, happy birthday, Cal.
Yeah.
Is it their birthday, or is it the day that the mad scientists created them?
Question for the ages.
Now, Dead Alive, JT, that movie, that scene with the priest, when I first saw that movie, that scene with the priest, it is time for divine intervention. He jumps down doing karate. First time I saw that movie and I got to that scene, I damn near fell out of my chair laughing my ass off.
There are a lot of crazy moments in that movie, man. Dinner scene,
yes.
You know, zombie love and all that.
I should do a list of movies that it's criminal that I don't own, and that would probably be on there.
Yeah, I understand, dude. Son, can you get a good copy of Dead Alive anywhere? I mean,
Good question. If it's like any special edition of it,
Son's in.
that'd be awesome.
Do you guys have a superior or somebody, or okay, who's above you? God. Okay, you have.
So what's everybody got going on this weekend? Anything exciting going on this weekend?
Fuck yeah, man. Psychobabble Live. We got Gray from Rainbow Flight coming on Sunday night. Sorry, man. So,
It's all right. It's all good.
I tried to get Curly, since you were nominated. I tried to get her to give you a reprieve, but apparently no luck. Sorry guys, I tried, man. I'm trying, man.
oh, it's coming. I mean, there's not going to be much left after the full live, so that'll be my reprieve. Is that I have nothing there to come anymore.
Do you have a license? Are you a bartender?
I don't need the goddamn thing anyway, so.
So I go to look up Dead Alive, and it comes up all right. So does that stupid ass video game movie they did.
Dead or Alive? Oh no, you're talking about the one with Frankie Muniz?
Yeah. No, Dead or Alive, also known as Brain Dead.
Oh
Thanks
yeah.
for coming, Charles. Have a good night at work, buddy.
Don't like that?
Night,
Night,
Charles.
Charles. The one was thinking about where they play the game, and if how they die in the game, they die in the real world. I kind of like that concept. If however you die in the game is how you die in the real world. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of like dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds like something.
So like if you
Freddy
get
would do.
stabbed or hung, but this was like some witch or whatever.
Who was hung?
That's
And
cool.
of course, who do they have to put in it? Freaking GameStop.
Who?
GameStop, if I remember right, appears in Stay Alive. Appears in it.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's I mean, I enjoyed Stay Alive. They did. It's a pretty cool movie worth checking out. If you haven't seen it.
What's going on my list?
I'm writing it down.
You know, this would come in handy for the little notebook that my daughter got me a couple of months ago. I don't have it on my person though, so I just got to put it up here.
Mental note.
Yeah, sometimes you got to make mental notes about things. Yeah.
No kid. Story of my life, man.
Like I said, this probably won't be a long stream because I've been destroyed at work today and they've been just handing me my ass. So we're just having some fun, just shouting out the January birthdays. Next week, we were going to be having Dylan Von Harvey on, but unfortunately, she has to postpone to February. So we'll be having her, and we'll be having some additional guests at some point. So next week, it'll be BAU. And she said the reason that she wasn't able to make it is she's got some shooting and some things. So we'll have her on one day in February.
Nice.
And Jennifer Tochi messaged me tonight saying, I can't wait to meet Dylan Von Harvey.
Yeah.
Tochi, how's Brian's door dashing going? Is he doing okay? Has he started it yet?
Yes, he's
Cool.
doing good. He's doing good.
Good deal, guys.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys got coming up on your channels this week? Everybody discuss what you got going on.
I did a video today, and they let me have my comments, I guess, because it's a horror movie.
Ooh.
and and tomorrow I'm gonna do 80s archives.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a child of the 80s, so I can totally dig that one.
Such a great time to grow up, wasn't it, Wes?
Yeah.
It's like we were in a chat, and what happens with me and Wes? We start naming all these old 80s cartoons. What was it? Transformers, G.I. Joe, man.
I find it funny that no one else does the 80s archives with Tochi and I, because it's like such a fun thing to do, review 80s films, and like we seem to be the only two that do it, and we get a lot of views on those.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I already
Maybe you
do a
guys
lot
can
of
start
80s
doing the 80s
stuff.
archives with us.
You guys do
Okay,
so many different videos. It's insane, man. Like I couldn't keep up with it if I wanted to, man. It's insane.
We
Like
do
why
keep
by
it pretty.
Wednesday?
Yeah, we keep a pretty strict schedule, don't we, Toch?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean,
no. That's what we've been doing for years, and it just seems to be the good way to. I don't think YouTube for me also is only because of my joy of horror. It's my creative outlet, you know. It's my way to kind of like talk to people and learn a little bit about stuff. So for me, I like to review films in case anybody else wants to get them, you know. So everybody has a different perspective on it. Like what if Jen wants to watch Goose Milk sometime, you know?
Wow. Yeah.
Best commentary ever. Wes
Oh,
needs a commentary award for that.
Shit.
As a
Well,
guy who watches wrestling,
I appreciate
I
your
watch wrestling I watch wrestling and occasional MMA, and your commentary is better than them.
Well, not to spoil anything, but I've got some movies that are in the mail that I'm going to be trying to do some funky commentaries to. So be on the lookout. I don't want to name them
If
out.
I were to do, but if I were to do an 80s archive, I would have to do V.
Oh.
The thing about it is, though, they're just for fun, and they're not like being graded. Like you're not going to get a demerit if they're bad. It's just like it's just for fun, and maybe there's something you learn about that you didn't know from the '80s. That like apparently there's this movie out I didn't know about where like who is it? The Jamie Lee Curtis workout video one that Tochi you're talking about. What is that movie called?
Perfect.
Perfect. There's a movie called Perfect, and who's in that?
John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis.
And all of my ages, like of 40 years of
that's
life,
right,
I
they
did not
did
know
do a
about that movie.
together.
Same here.
I forgot.
Did you guys know about that movie?
I've seen like I've seen a publicity image for the two of them together.
Good night, Derek. Thanks for coming. Halloween Team PDX. Make sure to connect with them. Also, put all your links in the descriptions or in the chat. So, have you guys seen Perfect? I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself.
No, I haven't seen it.
No, I know about it.
I have the
How the hell did I miss that? I swear I was there during the whole 80s, man. I mean,
well, Wes, if you were like me, you were a kid back then, and you kind of were busy doing other things, you know, Saturday morning cartoons, going out and doing kid stuff back then.
it's true. I wasn't really into John Travolta until Pulp Fiction rolled around again. I mean,
but there's a special part in that movie.
What's the
part? You can see the bulge.
What? I don't need to see Travolta
What's the special part,
stuffing a
Toch?
sock down his crotch.
Oh,
Jamie, John Travolta plays a reporter, and she says she will only give him a she'll only give him an interview if he can make it through one of her classes, aerobics classes. And my goodness, is it erotic, that class?
I have a feeling it's not going to be as erotic if I were to watch it, but I'll watch it with that in mind. Though I'll try to.
Jamie Lee Curtis can thrust very well while doing aerobics, as can John Travolta. So there's a place for girls
Does she
that
do
can
it like that one? Does she do it like that one girl in those videos you send me?
even more thrusting.
Oh my!
thrust I seek and I find in you.
Jen's sending me videos of an ex porn star who does aerobics.
Have you guys seen the
I came
Linnea
to that conclusion.
Quigley workout video?
I want to get a copy of it.
Echo says, I want a copy of that motherfucker. I don't want to see it. I want a copy of it.
Oh, yeah. I want a copy.
Echo, don't hold back.
No.
You know,
Echo's so fascinating sometimes. I just wonder what his daily life is sometimes. I know you help your mom and stuff, but like, I just wonder sometimes when you're out and about how you can, the way you interact with us, if you interact the same way with people in public. Like, I'm just curious. We need a day in the life of an Echo video, you know?
Bones heard a story about what happened to me one day at Walmart. Fucking people all over the place. People at the register acting like dumbasses. And my uncle's like, gets out there. I tell my uncle, I'm in the car with him. I go, Uncle, please forgive me, but cock-sucking motherfucking stupid C word. And he looks at me, he's like, you upset about something? Yes.
Because what you see with me is exactly how I am in real life, and it's like you just wonder if like you get to see your friends in the real environments how they would act around stuff. That's why I like Tochi in the Wild videos, because you get to see a lot of her town and a lot of those things that she talks about. It's pretty cool, you know. Echo in the Wild.
Yeah, we need to talk. I kind of, about a Pistol Palace shirt. I think it'd just be funny as hell to have one.
That's a pretty awesome name for a bar, man.
It's like up there with Titty Twister.
Or
when I go into Walmart, I am an introvert. I don't really
I
talk
try to
other
be.
people.
If someone says something that's worth, doing a that triggers a conversation, I will. But otherwise, I won't. You got to trigger a conversation with me.
Well, in our Walmart, I try not to make eye contact with people or you get shot.
Yeah.
I'm the one. I was in a store and the girl was talking about flirting with guys, and I was the next person in line. So what happened? Because he's like, I like flirting with guys. I'm just like, whatever. And then I'm the next in line. What happens? Yeah. Hi, how you doing? And blah 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 blah. She starts going off. I forget what. It's like, oh, she really does like flirting with guys.
You tell her to tune in to the midnight hour Thursdays at 10:15.
I don't think Yakima Valley could handle the midnight hour. It's like they sell. Okay, have you seen those electric bikes they make?
What? Electric bike?
Yeah, they're like you pedal whatever and it charges them or something.
No.
They sell one at Walmart, and the joke was, I don't think not anybody here in my area would buy one because they know what would happen. You go to ride it one day, and you'll never see it again. Plus, people here are too
People
damn
riding
lazy
those.
to want to pedal. Pedaling is hard for some people here.
Oh man,
But you never seen those
I
electric bikes?
No, I'm
Right.
confused. So you pedal, or it's like
You
powered by
pedal, and I
electricity?
guess it can. I think I'm not sure if you can. I think it does. You can charge it, or you can pedal it and it charges it, or something. I'm not entirely sure, but they're expensive. They sell them at Walmart, at Best Buy, and I know that no one here is going to buy one, not necessarily because of the price, but because it involves pedaling, and when you got a whole bunch of lazy people, they're like, pedaling's too hard. I don't want to pedal.
It'd be even harder if you put a battery on it.
No, they're not that big, actually,
Got like
Casey.
a super small ass battery that's not very heavy.
It looks like the regular size of a bike. That just the framing is maybe a little bit thicker, but not that much.
Huh. Still seems dumb. Yeah. You don't want to pedal the whole time. Just buy a motorcycle or a moped or something.
it'd be kind of nice if you could use to like charge up your phone or your device.
Oh yeah, does it do that?
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I'm let's see if I can find a picture and send it to you, Casey. What they look like.
Cody races the people in scooters at the Walmart where he's at, drive around like it's like demolition derby, and they'll run you over. And
There's a lot of the scooters laying around
Oh,
down
the
here.
electric carts. The electric carts at Walmart.
it's like twisted metal where he's at.
They have a
I think the
place called
Twisted Metal
Fiesta
show
Food,
is
which is
supposed
like
to
a
be coming out soon.
yeah, but I guess it's more of a comedy, and it seems that we're only going to see Sweet Tooth maybe in one episode, maybe, and it's going to be somebody's going to dress up as him. A wrestler's playing him, but he's not going to be doing the voice.
There's a TV
Oh wow. Hey, oh yeah, no, I'm at the IMDb page. Nev's only in one episode, but it's got Sweet Tooth labeled as a comedian playing him.
Yeah, but you notice
We'll
this
see
guy
how
like
it goes.
two. Yeah, one's physically playing him, and then one's someone else is voicing him.
I don't know why they don't just make another game.
Yeah, I sent you a picture on Instagram, Casey, of what the bikes look like.
Yeah, it's not that much bigger, huh?
My mom has
No.
a regular bike, and she bought a motor that she could attach to the bike.
See, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't like a motor, but I was expecting like a big, or not like a big, but like a little battery just like on it somewhere that would add some
It's
weight
probably
to
got
it.
yeah, it's probably all
Right.
that one section where you see where it's really thick. That's probably where everything is at. So yeah, they're not that
Yeah,
big.
she bought two
Expensive.
motors for her bike, and they are still sitting in my kitchen. The two motors sitting in my kitchen.
Well, you got to
And
put
she
them somewhere.
hasn't gotten on that bike once.
Those Cody, those carts at Walmart, they are fun as hell. When you got a hurt leg, just ride those things around. They're fun as hell. There's a few times I've had kids run in front of me where I've been like, I'm tempted to run them over, but that's just me. When someone runs in front of you, you're kind of like, run in front of me again.
Brian had to ride around in those after he hurt his ankle. Yeah.
I did that. I had a hurt leg, and you had me in one and my mom in one. I'm going, we could do a race.
Beep, beep, beep.
So you don't
But the way that they got a
have
sensor,
to
they got a sensor.
Jersey to get one of those.
But they have a sensor in the seat. They will only move if they can detect weight.
You're talking about
So if you shift the wrong way, they
Walmart one? The
stop.
Walmart ones suck. Like, and whenever they stop, even though the battery's full, you gotta like shift around to get the weight and the one sweet spot for the sensor to trigger.
Yeah. The older ones, some of them got the newer ones that work better. They got the digital readout, work a little bit better. You don't really have that issue, but the older ones, yes,
We got the newer ones.
they have that
now.
issue. Yeah, those ones don't really have the issues that the older ones have. They're not beat up, all like lopsided, and the sensors on the seat aren't broken, so you can actually, ride them. But we have a place called Fiesta Food. Those ones are even worse because when you stop them, they keep going a little bit. So when I'd be shopping with my mom and I made the mistake of standing in front of her, you'd be hearing me scream out in pain every time she'd hit me on accident.
Are you sure it was an accident?
Like, sorry. Oh, I know for a fact because I've hit things myself with them that they don't exactly stop when you tell them to. They go about 2 inches. So it's like, ow! All you hear is ow. I come home, drop my pants, and my legs all bruised up and shit. It's like, thanks a lot, Mom.
Don't you go, Mom, look what you did to me today. Mom, look what you did. At least make her feel a little guilty.
Oh, I already got mad at her today. Freaking trapped under the chair, and I gotta go, help, call somebody. Who do I call?
Somebody get this damn chair off me.
Kind of like, what's the line of, who do I call?
That's kind of like what happened to
have had a
Jeremy
broken
Renner.
leg. Oh, I heard he was posting some pictures from the hospital. His face a little where he got hurt.
Yeah. He's not looking too good.
And he has a
Did you guys hear what
new
happened
show
to
I've been
him?
seeing advertised.
What
I heard
new
a
show?
little. Oh, there's a new show that shows Jeremy Renner in it. But no, yeah, I heard there was something about he was plowing snow, and it was a wildcat he was using, and something happened, and he had an
He got
accident.
out of the snowplow to rescue somebody who was stuck off of the road in the snow, and his snowplow wasn't off all the way, and it ran him over. So he's gone through 3 surgeries now.
Jesus.
It was chest trauma, severe chest trauma, and something to one of his eyes or something.
Yeah.
Wow. And he did post a picture from the hospital I saw from his bed.
His eye doesn't look good in that.
Well, at least he's still alive. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not cool though. I mean, I had no idea that happened to him.
That happened around the same time as that thing with that football player happened.
Football player?
Yeah, that one that had that
DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, I think Sean froze.
Yeah, he actually
I heard
started
he's
talking today, and he's in much better condition. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's a that was very scary, and it's a one-off, but now they got to decide what they got to do with the seedings for the playoffs, because now Cincinnati and Buffalo aren't going to play that game.
Yo, does that end up being a draw, like a tie? Because they're not resuming that game.
Yeah, so they're talking about making it a no decision, which means that if that happens, Cincinnati automatically gets the division, and then Buffalo gets the second seed.
Wow. I mean, personally, I think they both should just have a draw where they both get a tie.
I think that's what it would end up being. Yeah, like both still benefit from it.
Yeah.
The other teams are going to bitch about it because they're going to lose out because or they've talked about adding an 8th team to the playoff. There's 3 because the thing is, it's because it was the second week of the last week of the season. It's just creating a lot of, respectfully, of the guy that got hurt, but like it's creating a lot of playoff difficulty because of all the seedings as far as the game being postponed, whatever.
I think they should replay that game because you got so many guys on the team. There's so many second stringers or third stringers. There's plenty of people to play a game. I think they should play that game with the backup quarterback and just whatever happens, or I mean not backup quarterback, whatever that guy's position was. I forget what was he, a cornerback or something?
Safety. Yeah.
Safety. But a safety is replaceable all day.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't like it, but it's like you said though, like people are going to be bitching if their team doesn't get in the playoffs because of this unfortunate incident. But I mean, I don't know.
How
I
old
never
is he?
seen anything like it. I think he's like in his
How old is
20s.
the guy?
He's 24.
He's not old. He's not old. See, like this stuff's like kind of normal because like almost every year, like there's at least one player that's got to go back to the locker room because they're about to have a heart attack. It happens every year in football, but nobody ever drops dead on the fucking field. That's the only thing. But like you got these guys, they're taking whatever they take for adrenaline and whatever it is to get them all hyped up. And then once they're all like ready to play and they're in the zone, the last thing they're thinking about is their health.
Yeah.
I think the worst
It's
injury
so-
I've ever known on a football field was that guy that got paralyzed.
Oh yeah. But I
You know
mean,
what
it's
happened to
almost
him,
like
though?
how like how people are like, how are those guys out there in the freezing cold with t-shirts on? Like once you start playing, once you start playing and you know what you're playing for, that cold will not phase you at all.
Exactly. The blood gets pumping and all that shit. But you know what happened?
Yeah,
to that
I mean,
guy
like
that,
when you're sitting on the
got paralyzed?
sideline, you're, huh?
That guy got paralyzed. Did you hear what happened to him?
The football player?
Yeah, what ended up happening to him? His death.
Trying to remember what guy that was.
I think it was a drunk kid went into oncoming traffic and hit him.
Oh, so this didn't even happen on the field. I don't know.
There was a game where he got paralyzed during a game, and then I guess he was doing motivational speaking, and some kid was drinking, and I guess went into oncoming traffic, hit his car and killed him.
Oh.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Why are you hiding the one McDonald's thing?
What one McDonald's
Once
thing?
the buckets, one of them's hidden.
There is he hidden anymore?
No, it's like you were like ashamed to anyone to see it. Like, don't look.
That's McBoo. Of course I like him.
What are all these stickers? There's a Ghostbusters. There's a Frankenstein.
I think a Micah Myers one. I think
I
there's
do
a
see
Micah Myers one. It's a Frankenstein.
It's it. Child's Play, Leprechaun, Jason, Leatherface.
There's not a lot of room
I see
on
Shiny,
the
I think.
headboard anymore.
Well, no, let's do a little bit of area.
Guess the notches are on the underside, probably.
Firm. I got that from a concert. The band is called The River Runs Through It, and it looks like a container.
The best one is the lips. The best sticker is the lips.
Yeah. Because there's too many little cute ones up there. So they're gonna start coming down.
But is that Michael Myers? Is that Michael Myers next to Frankenstein?
Yep. And here's Hannibal. There's Dinosaur Crossing, and there's the Joker.
How are you? It seems like you're adding more and more to the stickers.
Yeah.
It's like we can't see the headboard that we love, but we like the stickers too. It's hard to determine what we like better.
Just trying to cover up all the names that were signed in there.
Casey.
With James Spader.
Is Mike Hunt? Is his name carved in there? Mike Hunt?
No.
It's hard to see the Jeff Goldblum notch now.
I'm getting him to sign the inside of my headboard.
Inside of what?
Inside.
Oh, the headboard. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So the names are carved on the inside. I understand.
Well, as soon as Jeff Goldblum and Corey Feldman and everybody comes in.
Is there something glowing over there to the right of you?
No.
The Ghostbusters patch, or whatever the hell that is, to the right of you.
Oh yeah, it does look like it's lighting up, like flickering.
What is that?
This?
What is that?
This
No,
is,
right below that, on the post.
That's Ghostbusters. This
Yeah,
is
the bedpost where the tie is.
No, nothing there glowing.
But no, the Ghostbuster thing looks like it's flickering.
Oh, it's just the light off my camera. It does that sometimes when things are white at certain places.
Looks cool.
Yeah. And this is an MTV sticker.
How come I always feel undermined? By what I did on the Triborough Tower situational.
So we're gonna go to midnight, and then we're gonna call it. If you guys want to do an after party or something, that's cool. I can't handle anymore tonight. I've been working my ass off today, and I'm just.
You've been working your ass
I got
off
a ton of
every day.
stickers.
You deserve to go to sleep early, Hobbs.
I got a ton of
I
stickers.
know.
I need to
I
go.
know. I'm gonna ask for some vacation time at some point.
Good.
But I just wanted to come on and celebrate the January birthdays for everybody in the midnight hour, because you guys are awesome, and the community is growing, and it's an awesome community, and everybody's fantastic. And I think I'm even going to be working a little bit of time tomorrow, but we'll see. What do you guys have planned for the weekend, even if it's non-channel related?
I don't have any set plans, really. Watching the Eagles game.
Just uploading a video and filming videos. That's all I got.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on watching videos. I know that, but other than that, watching the Eagles game on Sunday. That's the last game of the year.
I might go over some of those. I got a whole bunch of stickers. I'm gonna have to go over them and pick some out for Jen.
Yeah, question for you guys. Have you guys ever seen the Count Yorga movies?
Oh.
Vampire movies from 70 and 71?
I think I might have seen one of them. Are they like horror comedy? Like, I think about a different one.
You know what's funny? It seems like the second one is a horror comedy, but the first one's straightforward horror, which I don't understand.
If it's horror comedy, then I think I might have seen the second one.
Yeah, the second one's called The Return of Count Yorga. I'm trying to fix the artwork.
Who does those? What company did those? It wasn't Hammer, was it?
apparently these were like put out like right before Hammer, like a year before Hammer really came out or something like that. I don't know. Like I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to this kind of horror, but that's the
And I
cover
think
art for part 2, The Return of
I
Count
think I
Yorga.
might have seen one of them. Yeah, I think I might have seen
Ooh.
one of them. I might have seen one of them confusing them with the Hammer ones. I'm not sure.
But I was just doing like a little bit of reading up on these and like, or no, never mind. This is a different movie I'm talking about. I got another movie here called The Mill of the Stone Women, and that came out in like 1960. And apparently that movie was like kind of like predated Hammer films or something like that.
Ooh.
When they started doing their horror, which would have been in the 60s, I think they've been around a lot longer than people think. But it probably wasn't until the 60s when they started doing like all the. They did like the Mummy, the Wolfman, Dracula, and stuff.
But this is the artwork for Mill of the Stone Women.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Hmm.
But I ended up
And
getting
that
these from Arrow.
Are they
But
new or new from
yeah, brand new. Well, I think the Count Yorga set is from last year,
Okay.
and the Stone of the Mill Women, or Mill of the Stone Women came out in 2021, and okay, yeah, Count Yorga is no, that came out like a couple months ago.
Okay.
But I don't know. I found these for fairly decent prices back on Black Friday, and I just got them in the mail today.
There was a lot of those cool like vampire type movies that came out in the 60s and 70s, not just from Hammer. There was one about a vampire hunter and the way they were all shot and stuff. They were pretty cool. But it's the Hammer ones that I'm mainly a fan of because those were the ones I would watch a lot of.
Yeah.
Barbarella.
Those have that like gothic feel to it too.
Yeah, kind of like an erotic kind of thing.
But it says on the back here. It says on the back here for the Mill of the Stone Women, it says, before Black Sabbath, before the whip and the body, and what else before? I can't even read this part. It says that the Mill of the Stone Woman was introduced to audiences through a period of horror Italian style with chilling 1960 shocker Mill of the Stone Women. So this is actually Italian.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Good
This
stuff
like
coming out of Italy.
But like just the whole concept sounds pretty wild because it's like it's almost like I don't know, it sounds like House of Wax, like I don't know, it's like House of Wax meets like Dracula or something. Like that's the vibe I'm getting off of this. I don't know.
It sounds
Like,
interesting. That
it
name
says here
it sounds familiar.
it says the first Italian horror film to be shot in color, Mill of the Stone Women prefigured a raft of other spaghetti nightmares, including the work of maestros Mario Bava and Dario Argento. But I don't know. I might watch this like later on tonight if I can't sleep because it does sound pretty interesting. But that's from 1960. Like I usually
would probably know a lot about those movies.
What do you think about 1960s horror?
I usually don't go any further than that. Like I watch, like black and white Universal Monsters stuff. Like I watch some stuff from like the 30s, but like usually 1960 is like my limit though. Like a lot of just like it's I don't know, there could be a lot of stuff that's hard to watch that's like, predates 1960 sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that phase. Everything was caused by radioactivity. I think that's what the 50s was that when they had all that shit.
Yeah.
Giant monsters,
Yeah.
radioactivity, giant woman, radioactivity, kill a madman, radioactivity. It's like shit.
And then once all that
Indestructible
was
man.
over, it was the Cuban Missile Crisis after that.
But, yeah, everything seems to reflect the public fear in horror films. You know, the zeitgeist, I guess, for the era.
And I watched the Tom Savini documentary. Man, this was really freaking good, man. Hobbs sent me this for Christmas.
Oh, Smoke and Mirrors.
Yeah, Hobbs sent me this for Christmas, and
Oh,
you know, like I mean, like you know, like going into it, like I had this in my Amazon cart and everything, but like going into it, I'm like, how much more info can I really learn from this guy? And you know, he really like he kind of like dives into like his whole life, like I found it really interesting to hear him like talk about his whole process with trying to remake Night of the Living Dead, and he just talks about how much of a disaster it was for him. And like it was like 2 weeks into making the movie, like his wife was ready to divorce him. So he was like right off the bat, he's like, the movie's just not doing good right now because I'm about to get divorced. And then after that, everything else went downhill.
Yikes.
Have you seen the Kane Hodder one?
Documentary?
Yeah.
What's it
When
called?
did that come out?
That's been out for I want to say a few years.
So cheap.
I've probably seen it. I thought you were talking like a new one or something.
No, I liked it because I didn't finish it, but I really got into the part when it talked about when he was on, you know, the story about him, you know, being on where he caught on fire.
Yeah.
And all. He talks about that. He talks about being in the burn ward and being in pain, and I think he says like his dad, because his dad had seen guys get addicted to painkillers. I think he said like his dad pretty much was like, no. It's like, oof. Fuck.
Does he talk about eaten alive in that documentary?
Wait, Tom Savini?
No, Kane Hodder.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see what year it came out. 2017.
I know I
To
did
Hell.
see
It's
a
called
Kane
To Hell.
Hodder.
Is Kane Hodder and Eaten Alive?
He directed it.
It's probably a different movie. Oh yeah, it's called To Hell and Back. I've seen that before.
Oh.
Yeah, it came out in 2017.
Okay.
That's actually
was
that's
like
a
about the whole
decent
story
one.
about him.
I thought you were
Got me was the
talking.
whole part. I knew about how he was about the fire and shit, but he gets more into detail and he talks about the stay. He goes back and visits the hospital and talks to the doctors that are still there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that before. Like another good thing about the Savini documentary, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like his home videos before where like, you know, it's him like filming all the shit in his house with a camcorder. Most of that footage is in the documentary, but like the video quality's better now.
Huh.
Wow.
Well, I've seen him go through his school and all the sites in there, but I haven't seen his like home movies or anything.
I think of him completely different after watching that documentary. He gets a bad rep for being a dick. Problem is, he even says it. I naturally look like a dick. He goes, "This is how I look. I don't mean to be, but I naturally look like a dick." He goes, "It's the nose."
Sometimes people are just not everybody's gonna be in the fucking holly jolly mood that you want, that you know, like, but like you still got to be mindful of your surroundings and who you're talking to. But some people are just not in the mood for that shit at that time.
I have a resting bitch face when I'm not smiling.
People say to me, like, if I'm quiet, they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" If I'm quiet, they're like, "Oh my god, something bad's going on." Sometimes if I try to be quiet, it's like a sin. But I understand because I'm obnoxious otherwise. But anyways,
Now,
we
he
are
had
down
an
to our
accident,
last 5.
didn't he?
What's that?
Didn't he have Savini have an accident or something? He was hurt.
I don't
Yeah,
think
somebody.
so.
Somebody got
Did they
hurt.
talk about that in the documentary, or was it the documentary before that happened?
I don't think like Savini was ever like seriously hospitalized, but yeah, he's been injured before.
What's crazy about
This
him?
was
I want to see some of
recently.
his magician stuff that he does. He did a Dracula on stage performance where he makes the Dracula disappear in midair, but you don't see that in any place.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about with ropes and shit. Like,
Dude,
Damn.
he's a very creative person, dude. Like he's really good with
Yeah, he was
Renaissance
hit by
shit
a car.
too. He's really good at
He was
throwing
hit by a
knives.
car.
oh yeah,
Yeah, he was hit by a car. I guess in 2001 or
Okay.
2020, 2021.
oh wow, I didn't know about that. But we are down to our
Because I
last
remember
5 minutes.
posting some
Does
stuff.
anybody want to promote anything on their channels before I sign off and go to
Just
Dreamland?
just go vote for Horror Tube of the Month. There's we got some great people up. We got Wes. We got Stevie Loves Horror. We
I'm gonna
got
go to Dreamland.
Professor
Professor.
McCabe, and Little Miss Freak Show. Go vote.
I
Go
already
vote for your favorite
voted.
horror tuber of the month. We've got Alec Hart stopping in. Everybody, anybody want to promote anything? Wes, no, you got some stuff coming up.
I'm putting
Wes,
up.
you want to do? You want to tell people why you should be the horror YouTuber of the month while we're here?
Well, it's basically, I'm the man. What can I say? And I love to review horror films and open boxes and shit. So, what more could you want? I don't know. I just love horror movies and shit, man. What can I say? I love horror, man. And if you haven't come by my channel, check it out. There's got to be something there you might like.
There's more than enough stuff there for people to like. There's a ton of stuff to like, and it's not just the case with all of the candidates. But Sean, anything you want to talk about for your channel, or Jen, or Casey?
Nah, I'm just kind of playing it by ear right now. I gotta get some. I'm thinking about switching the digital code giveaways to doing like 3 movie giveaways instead of doing single giveaways because so many people are like bummed out they don't win all the time, and like I can, I'm not playing these things, but like at the same time, like I try to look at it as through like their eyes, and people are like never winning. I see people that are never winning. Like a lot of people have bad luck. So I think the best thing to do is just try to do 3 movie giveaways, but they ain't gonna be every week ever like that though. That's the only thing.
Sean has also discovered the world of shorts lately. He's having shorts that are exploding all of a sudden. We talked about it last night, and guys, do shorts for your channels. They help. They really do.
Yeah, that's what I hear, man. I've been trying to get into those shorts. Wait a second, that sounded.
Welcome, Amber.
I'm trying to come up with a good idea for them.
Casey, got anything going on for your channel, man?
Nope. Oh, I'll watch some movies, put out some videos eventually.
Casey keeps it simple and real. That's all that matters. Echo, what do you got going on, man?
Just got a ITN review, and then I gotta watch some more movies, and I want to get some gaming in. And
Well, if anybody's doing an after
watching
party tonight, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Echo.
I think Stevie might be doing a stream later. I'm not sure, at 11:30 my Pacific time. I'm not sure.
Well, congratulations again to Echo Sarah for your current horror YouTuber of the month. Go vote. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Sean, Echo, Wes, Bones, Jen, Casey, Sean Blue, Hobbs. Hobbs, thank you for coming. Did I miss anybody? Casey, Kaiju, everybody. There's Kaiju. Happy birthdays, everybody, in January.
Thank you.
Happy
All right.
Happy birthday.
Did I miss anybody? Oh, look. Oh, there's the Tickle Monsters. So,
All right.
Bones, Sean, Casey.
Good night,
everybody,
everyone.
Peter, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Peace.
Have a good weekend,
Night.
everyone.
Peace.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Take care.
Boggling.
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 Boggling.